Now, previously at Muhammad's Mosque, we have been speaking about the effects of being under such wicked rule as we have been under, and how it has ill-affected us as black people. And the words of the most honorable Elijah Muhammad to us, which was and is, to study and observe the operations of the white man. He is successful. He makes no excuses for his failures. He works hard in a collective manner. You do the same. He wanted us to observe not just where Caucasian people are now, but actually where they're coming from, which was synonymous to where we find ourselves today. 6,000 years ago, Caucasian people were born into existence. They were birthed into existence from a process of birth control. They were grafted from us. And we grafted brown people into existence from the original black man and woman. And then we grafted yellow people from the brown, and the ultimate reality that we're faced with today are Caucasian people, white people. They came from you and I. It's not our subject to this. We're not going to get into the scientific breakdown of it. But suffice it to say, Caucasian people, and the reason why we have color on our planet today is because of one of our scientists 6,000 years ago found that in the black there was brown, and in the brown there was yellow, and in the yellow there was white. And ultimately a civilization, or not a civilization, but a group was made who were grafted from us, and we invited our product to come and live amongst us. But their presence among us caused us, because of their nature, to argue and fight with one another. Because they were mischief makers, they were liars, they were deceivers, they were backbiters, they were defamers. And as a consequence of that, we found ourselves fighting and arguing where we never fought and argued. And then we asked ourselves the logical question, whence cometh this type of behavior among us? And we answered the question, is ever since this mischief-making people have come among us. So we rounded up all that we could find. And we drove them across the Arabian desert. We took from them everything that we had gave them except the language. Except what? The language. Now, we marched them over into Europe. And in Europe, they went savage, lost all knowledge of civilization, and started living like this. They didn't know how to cook their food. They didn't know how to bury their dead. They would go out and club animals to death. And pretty much, and we're not saying this to make mockery of Caucasian people, because you can't, in truth. Because Monday you work for them. Right? Sorry?
Amen.
All right. Most of you came down here on their transportation.
Yes, sir.
Or in one of their automobiles. You gotta laugh at them in their humble beginning. Because guess who the joke is on today? All right now. But this is how they started 4,000 years ago. This was their state. Huh? They would club animals to death, rip their skin, and eat. Yeah? At their homes, some of you have burglars today. They didn't just have burglars. The caveman had to defend his family from all kind of wild beasts. This is real.
Yes, sir.
Huh?
Yes, sir.
This is where he's coming from, just 4,000 years ago. Yeah?
Yes, sir.